How's it going, everybody? We're diving deep into relationships today, and let me tell you, there's nothing more important than recognizing the signs when things start going south. If you're feeling like your relationship is hitting a rough patch, it's crucial to pay attention to the warning signs. We're going to unpack 15 red flags that might indicate your relationship is in trouble. Remember, recognizing these signs is the first step to taking control of your relationship's future. Understanding these signs can help you make informed decisions about what steps to take next. Whether it's about working through the issues or moving on, knowledge is power. Communication is the lifeblood of any relationship. When it starts to break down, you're in trouble. Are you finding yourself avoiding conversations, or are your discussions constantly escalating into arguments? These are telltale signs of a communication breakdown. If you're not talking, you're not connecting, and that's a recipe for disaster. Trust is the foundation of any strong relationship. Once it's gone, it's hard to rebuild. If you're constantly feeling suspicious, insecure, or doubtful of your partner, that's a major red flag. Trust is like a mirror. Once it's broken, it's never quite the same, even if you try to put the pieces back together. Look, you deserve to be happy in your relationship. If you're feeling unfulfilled, bored, or apathetic, something's off. This is your life, and settling for okay is a disservice to yourself and your partner. A relationship should bring joy, excitement, and a sense of fulfillment. Emotional intimacy is what separates a romantic relationship from a friendship. If you're feeling emotionally distant from your partner, it's a sign that the bond is weakening. It's like you're living separate lives under the same roof. That lack of connection can be devastating in the long run. Nobody's perfect, and we all make mistakes. But if you're constantly criticizing your partner, you're creating a toxic environment. Constant criticism chips away at a person's self-esteem and can lead to resentment. It's one thing to offer constructive feedback. It's another to be relentlessly critical. While opposites attract, having fundamental differences in values and goals can lead to major conflict down the line. If you're not on the same page about what you want out of life, it's going to be tough to navigate those differences. You might think you can change someone, but that's a recipe for disappointment. Let me be crystal clear. Abuse and manipulation have absolutely no place in a healthy relationship. These behaviors are unacceptable and can have devastating consequences. If you're experiencing any form of abuse, physical, emotional, or otherwise, it's crucial to seek help immediately. Your safety and well-being are paramount. Being in a relationship doesn't mean you stop growing as an individual. In fact, it should be the opposite. If you're neglecting your personal growth, it can lead to stagnation and resentment. You need to nurture your own interests, passions, and goals. A relationship should encourage growth, not stifle it. Honesty is the cornerstone of any healthy relationship. If there's dishonesty or deception, it erodes trust and creates a toxic dynamic. Whether it's small lies or major betrayals, dishonesty can shatter a relationship beyond repair. Once that trust is broken, it's like trying to gather spilled mercury. It's nearly impossible to put it back together. Life throws curveballs, and relationships can experience periods of stress. However, if you're constantly feeling stressed or anxious in your relationship, it's a sign that something needs to change. Chronic stress can take a toll on your emotional and physical health, and it can poison your relationship. Respect is fundamental in any relationship. It's about valuing your partner, appreciating their opinions, and treating them with kindness and consideration. If you're noticing a decline in respect, it's a serious warning sign. Disrespectful behavior can range from insults and belittling to ignoring your partner's needs and feelings. Every couple faces challenges, but it's how you handle those challenges that determines the strength of your relationship. If you're sweeping issues under the rug or letting conflicts fester, they're going to come back to haunt you. Unresolved issues are like cracks in a foundation. They weaken the structure and can eventually lead to a collapse. A healthy relationship requires compromise from both partners. It's about finding solutions that work for both of you, even if it means making some sacrifices. If one or both partners are unwilling to budge, it creates an imbalance of power and can lead to resentment. Remember, you're on the same team and you need to work together. Infidelity is a devastating blow to any relationship. It shatters trust, creates emotional turmoil, and can be incredibly difficult to overcome. If infidelity happens repeatedly, it's a clear sign that the relationship is deeply troubled and likely beyond repair. The damage caused by repeated infidelity is often irreparable. Sometimes your gut instinct is the best indicator of all. If you have a nagging feeling that something's not right in your relationship, trust your intuition. Our gut feelings often pick up on subtle cues that our conscious minds might miss. If you're feeling uneasy, don't ignore it. It might be time to take a step back and reassess your situation. We've covered 15 warning signs that your relationship might be on the rocks, but remember, recognizing these signs is just the first step. You've got the power to make choices that improve your life. If you're seeing these red flags in your own relationship, don't despair. Take some time to reflect on what you've learned, talk to your partner, and consider seeking professional guidance if needed. Remember, relationships take work, but they should also bring joy and fulfillment. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more insightful content to help you navigate life's challenges.